Okay, but wait, we're starting now. We got Kyle versus Ram. I think Kyle could give him a run for his money. Knowing the way Rambos likes to play, he plays optimally when his back's against the wall, but in general, he will also kind of go for these, you know, lots of movement tech and things like that. And Yoshi is good at just kind of getting up in your grill, not letting you get away with what you like.
And also has like one of the best aerial mobilities in the game. Really hard to catch sometimes. Now, to be real with you, both these characters are like two of my guilty pleasures. I really like watching both these characters at good levels. Like good Samus and good Yoshis are really, really good.
I do like watching a good Yoshi. Like I played Kyle on Wi-Fi the other day, and I was just astonished by how good they still are.
People like Suarez, Raptor, Meme, Ron. I really like watching them.
I was sad to watch. There was recently Ruffalo versus Suarez.
Yeah.
Good on Suarez, but obviously you got to support you boys.
Of course, every time.
Okay, but we're at ledge and calls out.
Shreds through the egg.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't even need to call out there. He can just react and just go.
I couldn't tell you the last time these two have played. I don't even remember if these two have even played in this game. So
definitely don't.
But either way, RAMBOSS has been leveling up hard throughout this game.
Yeah, and I think the two patented things that Kyle does that I was really impressed by in our friendly session was his egg usage. He just kind of harasses you with them, and then also just his advantage state. He knows his jab blocks. He knows how to convert them into like forward airs off stage. We've seen him posting some very spicy clips. And these are all optimal clips. These aren't like him fishing. These are like, you know, genuine things off safe aerials. But we are even stocks here. And you can see, RAMBOSS definitely likes to kind of hang around the ledge, use his movement, and it's up to Kyle to see how he can pull that out. It's not like RAMBOSS puts himself in the corner per se, but he puts him in this kind of corner sphere where he's like circling around. That
down air is probably like the #1 move right now, because that's going to just get all the damage in.
Exactly, yeah.
Probably going to be the best way in as well. I want to say Kyleth just needs to be a little bit lamer sometimes until RAMBOSS gets tired.
I think so.
RAMBOSS also does have the lead, so he doesn't really feel the need to approach you.
Ooh. That's a very weird situation, because you're like, oh, wait, why is Kyle overextending there? And then you realize Yoshi airspeed, you're back on
caught
stage.
The Yoshi bomb.
So Ram's just going to be applying pressure here. I like his use of aerials as well. Fade back, cool out.
Yeah, he's catching just where Yoshi's going to be every time.
Yeah.
It's working out for him so well.
This is still very close so far.
Yeah, he got out there.
Good mash.
Good tech.
Jinx padlock. There we go. Oh, beautiful spot dodge. Knew Ram wanted that grab on his life. At this percent, you've got to.
He just didn't do it.
he just
let that happen.
I mean, it's not a bad option. You've got to be like, okay, I know you're Samus and I know you're coming down with these morph balls to try and mix up your movement. But you're going to end up landing in the same place. I'm going to have this up smash ready for you.
Well done for rolling away. He saw the jab and just said roll.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't ult shield. He didn't do anything else.
But this is a hot set, man. This is close.
It's very, very good so far. Because Kyleth's like probably kind of same as like Reese, but he's got his own, his own life to deal with.
Exactly.
He's just not been able to come out too much, but he's still as good as ever.
He's one of the He's one of the regulars in Smash UK matchmaking actually as well. So he definitely grinds this game.
Yeah, he's not away.
Yeah.
But he's doing good. He's taking his time. He's waiting for his opening. And
yeah, big call out with the back air on the Zaire cancel. Oh, juggle situation. Patience, man. I love it.
Good wait. It was either going to be a command grab or an aerial that was here.
Yeah.
So RAMBOSS took a big risk jumping, and he just about got away with it.
Yeah. Oh, and he misses the ledge with the Zaire.
I don't know if he was too far out or what. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Yeah.
But Kyleth takes that first game anyway.
Very clean from Kyle.
Yeah, it's not like RAMBOSS got robbed or anything
No.
either.
I think, ledge situation there anyway. It's rough. Like, you could just get called out on your roll. You could get called out on your jump. Yoshi's got the tools to edge guard Samus. And Kyle's definitely showing at the moment that he knows a lot about this matchup.
Another plus that Yoshi has on Samus is that he can't be shield poked.
Yes, so you can't just like
so you can't do like charge shot and just like chip a nair into the side of the shield.
You can't do like CS on the shield into dash attack and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like all of the shield poke tricks that Samus can usually get off of like charge shot on the bomb drop just doesn't work on Yoshi.
It limits Samus's neutral a lot.
Yeah.
We'll see what stage Ram wants to go for the return. We could be seeing an early upset here. But
I want to say RAMBOSS was going to go to Triplat, but I feel like Kyleth might ban them already.
Yeah, but also Yoshi is strong on Triplats as well with the juggles, so might leave them open.
I feel like...
But I would probably ban it. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I think Triplats are too good for
Town and Sea, yeah. That makes sense. I think it's good for both characters. The short side blast zones, you know, going to net early edge guards for Kyle. Obviously, the charge shot pressure as well. The mix-ups with the Town and Sea.
That's right, Ram. You do your trousers up. Let's get it in gear, man. Let's get it in gear.
You got to look the part. Okay. Now, let's see if Kyle can make like even more progress than game one. I mean, it was very close between the two of them. But it's either Kyle runs away with it and figures something out, or we're going to see a very close game two here. Or Ram's going to completely adapt.
He's reacting and tracking on where Kyleth's going to go. He's being super, super good right now. Why has he switched to blue Yoshi? Go back to purple.
He said recently he actually likes to swap between both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've just not seen.
I like the blue one actually. Blue's probably my favourite Yoshi.
Well, I mean, it's just a colour, really.
I mean, well, the issue is when you pick the yards.
Yeah, it's not like most other skins in the game where it's just kind of like, you know, it changes the colour combo and the pattern. Yoshi, it's just literally just changes a whole colour. That's it. Maybe the shoe's kind of different.
Yeah, Ram knowing what he needs, but also kind of just giving away things sometimes. So he gets his charge shot setups, but then he whiffs a lot, and Kyle's ready to pounce. You've got the airspeed.
Yeah. I think he's looking at how Kyleth's reacting to that charge, because he sees it charging and then he knows Kyleth's going to move.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of acting on accordingly to what's going to happen there.
It's a big thing that people don't abuse enough is just to get Samus to shoot preemptively, and this is a big thing in the matchup.
Yeah, it's
like using your burst range to say, no, you can't just charge cancel me. I'm going to dash attack you. I'm going to go for my fastest burst option.
Samus charging charge shot is scarier than charge shot itself.
Yeah.
Is the way I see it.
But then you can actually get a hold of when they're going to release if you force them to preemptively release by challenging them with good burst range. Don't know if Yoshi has great burst range. He has good like aerial. Like
the dash attack's just kind of like like it bursts, but it's very laggy and punishable. You know.
Ram's definitely holding on to this lead a lot.
Yeah, RAMBOSS is really running away with this one. I don't think it's just a can pick. I think he woke up as well.
Yeah.
RAMBOSS has been getting a lot better at just kind of running things back now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been doing it a lot at Meltdown as well. He's been down at deficits and just been storming back. Or just even adapting within the next game despite having a close first start. He realizes where he goes wrong within his games.
Yeah, exactly. He understands like how to dial it back. Because I think in the game one he was very like movement heavy. Now he's playing a bit more slower with the charge shot. Getting what he needs.
The number one comment that people have about RAMBOSS' play is that as good as his movement is, there's a lot of times he does it when he just doesn't need to.
He doesn't need to at all, exactly.
Yeah. And now that he's kind of, like you said, he's held back on that, and now he's just doing so much better, because now he's just got him not getting hit for doing this cool thing for no reason.
See, look at this. He's just like, he's even like fading back.
There's a free stock inbound. Okay, never mind. 2 stock inbound.
Commentator's curse.
It wasn't even a curse, he just said no. He just didn't want me to even start saying it.
Okay, the forward air again to call out the jump. Kyle kind of getting locked down here at ledge.
Yeah, I just want to see what...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was... I just want to see what Kyleth's going to get out of whatever's left of this game, whether he wins it or not.
Yeah,
see if he
just
can
a bit more
out,
data,
See, like, if he can figure out, right, I'm going to start clutching it now, I'm going to start playing like this, and if it starts working, he knows he's going to use it for the next game. And then, obviously, as every game goes, you just adapt it back and forth. That's what competition is. It's just adaptation to each other, but it gets faster and faster the more up the player level you go.
No, exactly. I agree. I think we didn't have much more data from that game, I'll be honest. But if he can figure out why he's getting hit a lot, then he can probably avoid these situations. Yeah. And then just generally play around how Ram wants to play. I think that was the main thing. If he wanted data there, he'd figure out how to deal with charge shot better.
Yeah. A lot of players at this sort of like gatekeeper, high-level player, PR, like national PR level type of thing. It's just kind of, it takes in between games to usually adapt or something. But when I say top level, I'm talking about like, you know, the best in the world lot. The top level people will just adapt back and forth constantly within interactions. But the lower down you go, like at this level, it usually takes in between games. So what you just need to do is just faster and faster at doing it, which I think is one of the reasons that Bloom's so good.
Yeah.
And he's winning it so much here and in Europe because it's just, he just knows how to handle it on the fly.
Exactly. He's able to adapt. Like mid-game as well, I had it as well. When I was playing Luigi at Smash Point 4, it felt like game 1 was close, and then game 2, it felt like midway through like first stock, he just adapted all of a sudden. And I was like, oh, you're actually making changes like mid-game, and that's like the next step, I think, to like, you know, understanding how to just adapt on the fly. It's a very underrated skill, rather than getting stuck in your own ways.
Yeah. Like the game plan is one thing, but it's also being able to change that game plan accordingly.
And being able to execute it as well.
Yeah, it's like your setups and everything works, but it's just kind of when you can't do what you want to do, a lot of people tend to shut down.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just kind of, you need to play how your character is not good at doing, you know? Oh, don't go foul.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, go Pichu, go for it. Pichu would be funny.
Oh, he did it for the bands. I thought Ram was going to bring out the Gamer Watch there. We're not seeing
I don't want to see that.
the Ram BB Gamer
I don't think
Watch.
RAMBOSS wants to see that.
I don't think RAMBOSS wants to see that, no. But here we are, game 3. Hollow Bastion, one of the newer stages. I can see Yoshi doing a lot with this stage.
I think this stage is really good for zoners. Like, it's what they would have gone, zoners would have gone to Smashville for if it wasn't so small.
Yeah.
It's why I said earlier I didn't quite get to the point, because Trash was currently, like, powering up.
Yeah.
But I think PS2 is still like a zoner's best friend, just because of the fact there's a load of space and there's platforms to hide under, and Hollow Bastion does that as well. There's space and a big platform to hide under, so... But against a character like Samus, having platforms are nice, because like I think characters like Pac-Man, maybe a bit of Samus, and like Rob as well, like they're not very paradigm zoners, because they can still box you even when you get in on them.
Yeah.
Unlike Duck Hunt, where it's just you get in on them and that's it. So that's why FD can be a bit weird, because disadvantage is a little awkward.
You just feel like you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
I feel like here, zoners can get out of it. They've got the platform, of course. Samus has that up B as well.
Because like on FD, you can't relieve yourself from charge shot by standing on the ground.
Yeah.
But here, you've got a platform at least to just kind of stand on.
Yeah, RAMBOSS just being patient in shield there, waiting for Carl to kind of bite with these up airs. Carl's trying to like wait to like establish a mix-up, but Ram already has it covered. Definitely needs to come up with something big here if you want to make up for this deficit.
Yeah, I think Kyleth is trying to fight his way through a bit too much right now.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of catching him out for just pressing something.
Yeah. Again, I feel like what's kind of lacking is that burst range mix-up. I feel like Ram's just shooting.
I think just more egg.
Yeah.
Egg. Easter's coming up. Keep doing it. Yoop. Oh.
He changed it. What the hell?
Nice. Good. Get after him. Keep him out there. Oh, good there. I'm surprised he didn't snap the ledge that time.
Yeah. Not ready for the reversals off ledge as well. Big thing about learning how to beat RAMBOSS is to beat these reversals and these jump points.
I feel like we're kind of at a point where not only is RAMBOSS just properly tracking where Kyleth's just going to kind of land and be, but he's also just waiting for Kyleth to just do something.
Yeah.
Kyleth presses a button and he's just going to hit him for it.
It's a lot of like back and forth. I shield, you shield.
Yeah, he's just responding more than anything, I feel like.
But like Samus responds to being hit on shield so much better than Yoshi. I mean, you do have that there, but think of like what up B does to Samus.
Oh, I was fully expecting a back.
What the hell was going on? Okay.
Nice, good.
All right.
Got the shield jump. He's jumping out of shield quite a bit, so he called out.
Yeah.
Good. Now, this is where Kyleth needs to kind of not get himself too close to Samus too much, because I think that's round about the range where he's getting hit a lot. Is kind of that mid-range in between, not too far away to get camped, but not too close to start boxing. You know?
Okay, definitely needs to make something happen. Just keeps landing on his shield.
Yeah.
It's going to be using that up B to full effect.
It's
crazy.
That stuff like that is what I think he should be doing more. Just kind of like just in and out. RAMBOSS guessing where he's going to go instead of just...
Right, like things like that. You can't just go straight into it. You've got to take your time with Samus.
Yeah. You wouldn't land on a Little Mac charging a smash attack, so...
No.
You wouldn't land on a Samus.
Okay, we got
You wouldn't steal a policeman's hat. You wouldn't steal a car.
Oh, that's going to be it, yeah. Good stuff to Ram. Kind of locked it down there by the end.
Yeah, I think Kyleth was just kind of a bit flustered there with what was going on.
A little bit lost, I think. You have to go through that. When you play Samus, you have to be like, how do I actually deal with charge shot?
It's the same with everything in life, even with just a basic chore. It's discipline as well.
Yeah.
If you haven't got... you need to... disciplining yourself is harder than actually doing something you need to do, you know?
I agree.
There's being lazy, and then there's like learning how to discipline yourself. It's the hardest thing to do, but once you do it, it's like it starts working out. You need to realize it.
Yeah. I think
the same thing with playing this game.
What could have helped here as well was just a lot more confidence in the interactions that Carl was